What's going on, guys? Yesterday we talked about being proud of what you do, putting your name on your work. Are you proud to do that? Do you feel good about your work, about things that you do, about the effort you put into things? And today the title is going to be "Do Less but Better," right? Do less but make the work that you do higher quality, right? So stop me if this sounds familiar to you. You've got this massive to-do list. It could be on a sheet of paper. It could be on an Apple Note. It could be anywhere. You have this list of things and it just grows and it grows and it grows. And it's like 20 things long. Your calendar is booked from start to finish. You know, it's Sunday night and you're already booked through Friday night. And you know you're going to be exhausted and tired and not get anything done, and you're just sad and depressed about it. So what does that lead to, right? It leads to just staring at your list and looking at it, rearranging it, typing in a different font, putting different bullet points on it, going to get a cup of coffee, coming back, forgetting where you were, looking at all your list, not starting on anything, adding it, rearranging it, figuring out, what you're going to do and how you're going to do. And by the time you're done, you're so stressed out about this giant list of things that you want to do that you don't do any of it. And then that makes you even more stressed out because you haven't done anything and now you're feeling behind and you don't know which one to attack and which one not to attack. Does that sound familiar? I know it did for me for a long time, and it kind of still does. I have a giant to-do list, but I'm going to share some things with you guys that's helped me out with that to-do list. I still have a big to-do list, but one of the main things that has helped me out is to take and pick, the top 2 or 3 things and forget about the rest. Like if those things get done, cool. If not, I'm going to pick the top 2 or 3 things that I need to get done for the day, and I'm going to do it. Now let's just talk about this too. It's not just the day. This could be, famous people have said this for your life too. If you have like these 10 giant life goals that you want to accomplish, write them out, list them in order of most important to you, of least important to you, and forget the bottom 7 or 8 and focus on those top 2. Because if you're spreading yourself so thin, think of a circle with a little arrow going out each way. If you're putting a little bit of energy, a little bit of yourself into 10 or 15 different things, nothing is going to happen. And you're going to get, either you're never going to finish anything or you're never going to finish anything well. You might finish these 10 things and they're all going to suck, right? You're not going to be proud or happy or, okay with the result of any of them because you put such little effort into each one because you thought you had to. We've talked on here before about the power of saying no, right? You don't have to say yes to everything somebody asks you to do or everything you want to do. Pick these 1, 2 things that you can really get behind and go all out at them, right? Show what you can do. Be proud of your work. Be proud of the effort that you put in. And then at the end of it, when you're done, you'll actually have saved time because by focusing on 1 or 2 things and getting them done, you can then go on to the next 2 or 3 things on your list and get those done versus spending all the time transitioning, getting started, getting distracted, getting started, getting distracted. Now you can put all your effort in without the distractions, without stopping, finish something, feel good about it, and go ahead and move on, right? So that's not just daily, right? That's not just your daily tasks. That's, your weekly goals, your monthly goals, your yearly goals, your life goals, like whatever it is. If you have 10 life goals, that's probably too many. If you have 10 monthly goals, again, probably too many. And you're probably not going to accomplish any of them because you're going to be so, distracted and get what they call paralysis by analysis. You're going to be looking at your list like, man, how am I supposed to get all of this stuff done for all of these different things, And I get it. Look, we got kids, we got exercise, we got a house, we got, all these different things that have to be done. And then there's things that you want to get done. But really at the end of the day, it comes down to what your priorities are, what you're going to put your energy and what you're going to make happen, right? You got to pick what you want, pick those 1 or 2 things that you can commit to and that you want to commit to, and go all out at those things. That way, at the end of the day, at the end of the week, at the end of the month, at the end of the year, you can be proud of the effort that you put in. You can be proud of that result, and you can move on to the next thing versus ending this week, month, or year with another list of half or quarter or barely started things, and you've got nothing to show for it. And you've just had your head down this whole time, just wandering and getting nothing done. All right, let's go out there. Let's get after it. Pick one or two things on your list. Cut all the rest of the BS out. Get after it. Be proud of yourself. I hope this video was helpful. We will see you guys tomorrow.